I'm Sissy Sue.
And I'm Sissy Bob.
And for those of y'all that don't know, we're the Hillbillypreppergals.
We are.
My hat don't want to go on my head today. I think my head swelled up.
She's having a bad hat day today.
Well, this is a video response to who?
I don't know. It's not a video response. The Dinty Moore was per popular request, we'll say.
Oh, okay.
Everybody keeps asking, how do you dehydrate that Dinty Moore? Because Sissy Sue's always talking about her Dinty Moore chicken and dumplings. So,
well, the thing is, when I like to make my homemade chicken and dumplings. But if there's a crisis, I do know how to make homemade chicken and dumplings.
I didn't say you didn't know how to make them, Sissy.
Just because I don't kill the chicken like you do, but I do know how to make homemade chicken and dumplings.
Okay.
But if there's a crisis, come on, let's be real, folks. You may not be able to, make the homemade chicken and dumplings, so I still want to have...
Sissy said this morning she was going to have dumplings and broth if it came down to it.
That's right. I'll just dump the dumplings in the chicken broth, and I'll be fine with that, too. But anyway, Dinty Moore beef stew. Or, no, this is a chicken and dumplings. I actually ate these. I tried them. I liked them.
She likes them a whole lot.
I do. And we decided that, we want to kind of lighten the load a little bit. The can get a little bit heavy.
The cans are great if you're going to keep them like in storage, like in your hidey hole or something. They're great. Leave them like that. Because a lot of people say, well, why would you dehydrate it? Well, because for your backpack, it's hard to carry a bunch of Dinty Moore cans. It just adds a whole lot more weight.
It sure does. And I don't want weight. I want everything to be light.
You see what happens to Sissy when you put weight on her back.
So on this video, what we're going to do, for the person, there's several people who wanted to know how we got the chicken and dumplings from here to here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a demonstration. Now this is just your regular chicken and dumplings. There's another brand out there, Susie B, Sweet Sue or something.
Right.
That works just as well.
And I'm not sure about that one. I'll say the only reason why I usually say the Hormel, the Dinty Moore, is because it's ultra high temperature process. And so even though it has an expiration date, there's a lot of people that believe it's like Spam and it'll really last forever.
That's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you like what we did. I just took the can, divided it in half. We're going to put it on the dehydrator. So if you want to get it situated.
You want to go get it situated, okay.
Because I want everybody to have chicken and dumplings when times get hard. It's some hearty food.
All right, Sissy, come on.
Okay.
We're just going to take it right up over here.
All righty.
Okay. You keep right on going. Keep on going. Woo, Sissy.
Got my slingshot, too.
Okay.
If you upset me, I might have to zing you on one of those goat turds.
Hey, Sissy. You better remember, who took the goat turd shot the other day?
You did.
Me. Who was good at it?
Me. Did you give me a spoon, or do you want me to just use my hand to scoop it out?
I was just going to go get one, but I guess I got to think of everything.
It's
supposed to be your Dinty Moore, Sissy.
But honestly, folks, I'm not ashamed to say this. I could eat stuff right out of the can if I had to. Whether it's ravioli, SpaghettiOs, chicken and dumplings, Dinty Moore beef stew, I'll eat it all out of the can.
Okay, here you go, Sissy.
Okay.
Now, show them how it's done, Sissy.
Well, you did it last time.
Okay, well, I showed you how to do it, so you should know how to do it now.
Okay, well, you want to get a little bit of the gravy on there, too.
Yeah, kind of mix it up in the can first.
A little bit.
Otherwise, the first one will have all the gravy, and then the second one will have all the dumplings.
Okay, well, this will work.
Yeah. Okay, so spread it out nice, Sissy, like I should. No, you need to put a little bit more on there.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Spread it out nice and flat as you can get it. Because the more you separate them dumplings, the easier they will be to dry. So if you got a couple of them clumped together, separate them out.
Yep, you don't want to have them little fat, chunky chunks
I'll tell you right now, if you do this on a humid day, it's going to take a long time. Because the day that Sissy and I did it as an experiment, it was actually a kind of a humid day. And it ended up taking like overnight.
Yes, and then when that happens, it doesn't make them cheap because then you're using a lot more electricity. So you want to make them on a dry day when it's not humid so they can dry a little bit quicker.
Well, Paul did rig me up a battery connection for my for my dehydrator here, so I can run it off of my solar charged battery. But that day we hadn't done that. We were just like I said, messing around and didn't think it was going to take that long. So then you're going to take them and put them in your dehydrator. I've got them on a Paraflex sheet, or Sissy put it on a Paraflex sheet, which is the sheet that doesn't stick. And you can use parchment paper or, plastic. What do you call that? Like Saran wrap. You can use that if you don't have the Paraflex sheets. Where's the front, Sissy? Oh, right there.
Okay.
So get it all closed up in there. And there would be 2 of them. We're just doing one because we're just showing you how it's done. That's good, Sissy. Okay, and then now, Sissy, put that temperature on 145. Because that's meat and fish. Other way, Sissy. Don't break it, fast fingers there. Keep going. Right there. Okay? And you're going to do that on a dry day. It'll probably take about 4 or 5 hours. On a humid day, it'll take about 10 to 12 hours. So
definitely want to do it on a dry day.
And listen, that could vary too by your altitude too, Sissy. So
that's right. Whether you live up in the mountains, down low, in the flats.
So here you go. There's Sissy's dumplings. They're drying. We'll get back to you in a few, or I could say, like Paul says, be there in a minute when he's like 50 miles away.
That's right. And then we're going to show you the next step that we do to get them into those little food saver bags.
Right. So, okay. We're going to check out, and we'll check back in with
they're done. The time has gone by now.
Yep. Time lapse. Whoop.
Yep. What did I do with them?
Here it is, Sissy.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is what they look like once they're dehydrated.
And you'll notice that they are nice and crispy. They're not flexible. You don't want, if they're flexible, then they still got moisture in them. So make sure it's crispy. And this is the gravy. Okay?
Now, what makes you think I want your fingers all over my food?
I know. I just played with Sissy's food.
Okay.
Okay. So to rehydrate them, it's kind of you're going to have to play with it since it's not evenly divided. But I would start with just enough water to kind of cover what you have in the bowl by just a little bit. And make sure it is boiling hot water so it'll rehydrate. Cover it and let it sit. Give it about 10, 15, 20 minutes. You can play with it. You know, it's not a science. Uh-oh, okay. Sissy's rushing me off here. Okay, Sissy, do we want to actually vacuum seal it for them or no?
Well, I mean, I think they know how to vacuum seal it.
Okay, we use these little food saver bags like we showed you in the MREs. That's what Sissy's chicken and dumplings is in. And the nice thing is because you can suck it up and do it again. So you can open it and this big old can, this will turn into this, and then we vacuum seal it into this little bitty lightweight. So this is much, much lighter to carry. Don't you think so, Sissy?
I sure do.
Okay.
And, you know, you can use it not just for chicken and dumplings. You can do the beef stew, whatever floats your boat, whatever your palate taste is.
All this stuff gets Sissy's boat.
But I got plenty of these, and I got plenty of those cans.
She does. She
I
does.
just love them chicken and dumplings.
Okay. I think, Sissy, we all heard about as much as we want to hear about your dumplings.
Alrighty. Well, folks, this is just for the ones who wanted to know how we did it. It's really a simple process. You can get a dehydrator anywhere. You know what? If you're making that taste like me, Walmart has a dehydrator. It's at a reasonable price. Or, you know, go online. Go to eBay.
Or maybe East Coast Prepper will let you win the one he's got.
That's right. He's got a contest, folks. So you know what? He's got a Ronco.
Get in there, and you might win it.
That's right. But anyway, we want to thank y'all again for stopping by.
Whack jab them, Sissy. Whack jab them.
I'm having a blank moment. WACJP, we ain't crazy, just prepared.
Checking out. Catch you on the other side.